Who's ready for some breakfast burritos? Let me introduce you to the fellas. First off, I was in a rush to get breakfast underway, so I've got sweet potatoes already cooking. So we've got tortillas. These refried beans are vegan in the UK. If you're not in the UK, watch out. Chopped some veggies already. Got kale, mushrooms, red onion, red pepper. To cook the veggies, I've got a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper to taste. And for more of the fillings, we're going to have avocado, some nice salsa, and some nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast, the cheesy, nutty, crack-like substance that vegans adore. So we're going to steam fry these vegetable until the onions are translucent. Refried beans on to heat through. It's about a minute before we've done cooking, so we'll add in the spices now. So we'll start with a bit of refried, some veggies, bit of avocado, sweet potato, of course salsa, nooch, making it snow. Bon voyage, down the hatchie. It's got a lovely hit of onion and peppers. I don't often put sweet potato in with savoury stuff. I don't often really like it, but it actually goes really nice in here and balances everything. Oh god damn! That's a new favourite, don't mind if I do. Anyway, I'm going to get online, do some online things which you don't need to know about. You'll be quite bored, so I'll see you guys at the gym. That's today. It's lunchtime, I fancy something quick, easy and delicious. Buddha bowls are great, you can just get a range of different things. You know, things that you're running low on in the fridge, like all your veggies and things, and just a couple of nice protein foods and a fat. You can just mix it up and really go to town. Let me introduce you to the fellas. Tofurkey Treehouse Tempeh Smoky Maple Bacon. I'm really enjoying this of late. So protein rich. I'm using the grain amaranth, an ancient grain eaten by Aztecs and Incans. Or Incas? How do you say it? I don't know. Got a bit of kale, it's getting past its best, but I could salvage a little bit. Got some mushies, a pepper, carrot, a couple of bits of corn on the cob, red cabbage, and with a bit of hot sauce, a little bit of tahini, give that fatty element. I've got a couple of nice little sauerkrauts, got a ruby beetroot one and a golden turmeric one. Don't mind if I do. The amaranth takes forever. It's 35 minutes cooking time, which I've already done, and then you let it stand aside with the lid on for a further 15. So by rights, it should be about ready when the rest of the food is cooked. Chop your vegetables. Cook these for about 10 minutes or so. This will also take about 10 minutes. I've fed myself twice since you've been filming, but I'm such a consummate professional, you'd never know. Well, we're waiting for my food to finish cooking. I'm going to show you my new setup. So I have been working historically just from laptops. Had a Windows laptop, then like a much better MacBook. But more recently was going to upgrade to like the top MacBook, and one of my subscribers who happened to be going to Bath Vegan Festival with us, he said that he can help us out and get like a real good, you know, like high-end desktop, and that'll be so much better for my needs. I'm glad I listened to him. So with the mouse now and the larger screen, it's going to be so much quicker for editing on Premiere Pro. In Photoshop today, I've been working on a new channel banner. So that's how it's looking so far. Hench Herbivore. But yeah, the only problem is I can't have my lunch on the table now. Did get a standing to seated desk to use, but to be honest, looking at how I've got everything set up, I don't think it's going to really be quite wide enough, so I'm going to be slumming it on the sofa. I decided against the hot sauce in the end. I don't think it needs it. It's so going to be so flavourful anyway, with all the great things. Just get a bit of amaranth and a bit of the tempeh bacon. I'm very happy, and Cowboy's happy as well by the sounds of him. Don't know what he's trying to say. Let's try a bit of this ruby beetroot. Nice. And the turmeric.
I really like that sauerkraut, that one.
That's really gingery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Lovely, got some nice corn on the cobs. I really enjoy that sort of thing. So I'll wolf that lot down. I've got some dried apricot there, unsulfured. I always go for organic, so they're not sulfured. I've said it before, but just in case you're new to the channel, sulfur dioxide, which they preserve dried fruit, desiccated coconut with, really bad for gut health, can lead to some forms of cancer. So none of that bright orange muck for me. Cheers, mate. Anyway, I've noticed you eyeing up my House Herbivore t-shirt. This is one of our new designs, one of our lovely subscribers, Andre, Canadian illustrator. He's amazing. He's been doing loads of stuff just to help out the channel so we can flourish. So thank you so much, Andre. So we've got the House Herbivore design. He's also done this Compassion for All design. This is on a mask. So it's the LGBTQ colours, some skin tones, animal print, fur, feathers, scales, etc. And then there's also this, would you be on the right side of history? And in the question mark, the future is vegan. What have we got, mate? What have we got? We've got t-shirts, vests, mugs, stickers, tapestries. Hoodies,
vests.
Cushions.
Yep.
Phone cases.
Oh, dog,
body warmers for dogs.
Yeah.
There's about 100 things, so something for everyone. Have a little look. There's a merch shelf just underneath this video. If you can't see the merch shelf, you're on the wrong type of what are they
device?
Called? Device. You're on the wrong device, basically. But if you go down 4 links in the video description box, you'll see Hench Herbivore merch. That's all there. We've made it as cheap as possible, where we're still making a little bit of profit, just to try and make it more available for everyone and to try and get some sales so we can keep doing what we love. So if you want to help out the channel, that's an awesome way. And anyway, I'm going to get this down now before it gets cold. See you at the next meal. Ooh. Introducing Miss Snazzy Hair. Do us a twirl, will ya? Sweet swoo, purple strange tonight.
Oh god.
Well, what are you making a snack for me, mate?
I am making a snack. I got my new top one, so I feel really fancy.
You do look really, really fancy.
Yeah, so making this snack, you might have seen an interview that Paul did on his channel with the vegan moon cat a few videos back. If not, watch that. It's really good, really inspiring. But anyway, he shared this recipe with me on Instagram a couple of days ago. Made it. It was really good.
It's my favourite thing I've eaten in a long, long while.
So I definitely want to share that with you.
Yeah.
I think it was called Ethiopian spicy lentil soup. So that's what I'm calling it.
Yeah, check out the vegan moon cat on the Instagrams. Introduce us to the fellas, would you?
Well, here you go, fellas. Okay, so we've got about 200 grams of spinach. We'll need a vegetable stock. We like this one from 9 Meals from Anarchy because it's not got any oil or nasty things in there. We've got a can of chopped tomatoes. Ah, this is meant to be black beans. Pretend that it says black beans and I'll swap it out in a minute. Black beans.
Or adiki beans.
250 grams of lentils. A little bit of black pepper. A tablespoon of Burberry spice.
Oh,
Burberry spice.
Interesting.
An onion. 3 garlic.
Spin it out. 3 garlic.
About a tablespoon and a half of this fresh ginger, and I've got 500 grams of potatoes.
Ooh, I like some spuds.
So step 1, I'm going to chop this onion. Okay, now we're going to steam fry the onion until it's translucent.
That old chestnut.
Yeah, that old chestnut. Just a little bit of water at a time. You should not be pressurising me so much, but...
Yeah, get back.
For the ginger, I've got one of these fancy plates. I'm just going to do it on there. I've got to say, if you don't have one of these fancy plates, you can just chop it. You don't have to have a fancy plate to make this recipe.
But it helps.
Yeah. So put that in, the garlic in, and the spices. I'll give that another minute or 2 to cook.
Lovely smell of these spices, so delicious.
Yeah. So while that's cooking for a minute, I'm going to quickly chop the potatoes. So I'm chopping them about that big.
Now what the hell is happening?
Now we put in everything else. It couldn't be easier, really.
Oh.
Could it? So we're going to have a litre of stock. Hang on, is that what was in here? Yeah.
Yeah. I done that.
Thanks for helping.
Oh, I like to help him.
Yeah. Give it a little mix.
What else can you tell me? Don't splash your t-shirt. Oh, that's snazzy.
Potatoes go in there ever so gently. Come back in about 10 minutes when I've done this. The lentils.
Lentils.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
This stock, so for a litre we need 2 teaspoons of that.
That one mixes in really easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't have to like pre-mix it or anything. And the beans, we actually went with the aduki beans in the end because Paul said he hadn't had them for a while.
I'm thinking about my Dutch microbiome.
They kind of look like black beans anyway.
Yeah, they're not too dissimilar, they're small and dark.
Yeah. Oh, and the spinach is going to go in like towards the end. You know what spinach is like, it cooks real quick, so...
Yeah.
Right, we're going to turn this up, bring it to a boil, and then simmer it for about 45 minutes. You basically want the potatoes to be cooked really well, so however long that takes depending on how thick you've done your spud potatoes.
Got it, 45 minutes.
Oh, and you might want to put some rice on in about 20 minutes if you're having rice with it, which I highly recommend. It's funny.
You can do it.
Oh, hi. We're about to go live on YouTube, so I just thought we'd show you the setup, how we do it and that. Is that what I wanted to say?
Yeah, I think that's what you wanted to say.
We're all set up over here now. People keep saying, oh, have you moved house? We've just moved around in the room, really.
I've just moved position. Excuse me, I'm just sharing this stream on our different platforms. Healthy herbivores in the house, good to see you. Terry Henderson, hi from Mrs. Vegan Moon Cat. Ah, good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
We met her at Bath.
Oh, of course, with your lovely family.
Pear Cabbage is in the house. I'll bet little Bella will be along in a minute. We'll have the whole family.
Yeah.
Pear Cabbage is in the house. Hey Hench, on chronometer, certain lentils and grains have very high protein content, but none of the amino acids. How can this be? The channel is amazing, by the way. Thank you for saying that. It's because no one's bothered to program the amino acids in. You may try different brands, and you may find that they have been programmed in.
I think I should turn off that camera now. You've seen enough. That's all you're getting. You have to come to the live stream 6 till 7 every night if you want to see.
Get out of there. Get out of there. It's getting a bit late. I've normally eaten by now. I'm going to take my CBD oil. Take this 3 times a day. The last one I take before bed to help me sleep. Really good. I wasn't sure if I got it right, and I might have gone one over, but I can afford to because happily I'll get given this for free. You can get money off with my discount codes though, so it's not all bad for you. Honest Hembits, good stuff, link below. So yeah, this is my very favourite meal at the minute. Get a bit of beans, get a bit of potato, a bit of rice, a bit of spinach. Wow. Is it pronounced Burberry, the spice?
I believe so.
So delicious. There's a party in my mouth. Actually, there's about 10 parties. Everyone's going buck wild. And for dessert, I've got a good amount of goji berries. These are biodynamics, again, so I'm not getting the sulfur dioxide, which is horrible for gut health, as I said earlier. Good amount of sunflower seeds, plenty of vitamin E. Gemma made some lovely flapjacks earlier. Have a little close up. What's in these, Gemma? I can see raisins, oats, pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, a few sunflower seeds.
Is there a nut butter?
Yeah, almond butter.
Oh, almond butter, more vitamin from the
soya
almond
milk.
butter.
So the wet ingredients is just a plant milk and a nut butter mixed up. So no need for like oil or any like bad things in there, margarine and all that jazz. Yeah, there's a recipe on our channel for those, isn't there?
Oh, you can check out a recipe. What side will it be? I can't work it out. Hang on. This side?
I think that's, yeah.
That'll be up there, probably. Anyway, I've got another Viva Life protein shake because trying to recomp, so I need I like to aim for 2 grams of protein per kilo of roughly lean body weight. So for me, that's just over a bit over 200. Anyway, I'm going to get this down my neck and I'm going to get to sleep. Well, one last little thing. We're going to be at Watford Vegan Festival Saturday the 5th of September. So if you want to come and meet Gem and I, we'd love to meet all our lovely supporters. So come and see us there. But for now, click this.